For the first time in weeks, we have seen improvement to the most significant drought in New Jersey, but we're still going to need plenty more rain to have a more permanent solution. I'm Chief Meteorologist Joe Martucci here at Tri-X 57, and we take a look at our map of New Jersey from the United States Drought Monitor, and that area that is in an extreme drought, that's a level 3 of 4, that red area you see, has improved or decreased in size. It's the first time we've seen that since December 31st. Since then, up until Thursday, we have been in extreme drought in pretty much all of Ocean County as well. Now, we're still in a drought warning by the state of New Jersey. There are two different things at play. We have the United States Drought Monitor, which issues that map that you see there, and then the state of New Jersey sets forth the policy. In this case, it's a drought warning with voluntary water restrictions. So what is an extreme drought, that red area that you saw? Usually that means an extremely reduced flow of water observed, and we've seen that at a number of our streams and creeks. Wells run dry where you have to dig them deeper to hit water, and we're not in growing season yet, but when we get into March and especially April and May, potential crop loss could be widespread, and that is a real concern for our farmers as we go into the spring. And the same thing with wildfires as well. Remember in October, we had those red flag warnings for a high risk for the spread of wildfires? Well, we could see that again as we go into March and April. The reason why we did reduce drought over the past 10 days is because it was wet. We did see over an inch of rain in parts of Ocean and Monmouth counties there, and that's why we saw that reduction in the extreme drought. And then in the northern half of the state, where most of that area now is in that lowest level of drought, we saw between 1.5 inches to 2 inches. Our precipitation over the past 30 days is about average. So, it's not hurting us, but it's not helping us all that much. But what's definitely hurting is the long-term records here of rain. We are at least 26% below average for those counties in orange. And then you go to those red counties, and it's 51% below average at least, going up to 75%. And that includes Atlantic, Gloucester, Camden, and Burlington counties. Now, we look at the state of New Jersey. They keep track of our regional drinking water supply. And for 20 weeks in the northern part of the Jersey Shore and 18 weeks in the southern part of the shore, we have had extremely dry stream flows from the streams and creeks over the past 90 days. Now, in the northern part of the shore, we do have reservoir water here, and that's been severely dry, and it's been severely dry since about October here. But in some good news, in the northern part of the shore, that groundwater has now just been moderately dry, an improvement from severely dry. But you see the far southern part of the state, and it's extremely dry there. Looking ahead to March, no real lean one way or another from the Climate Prediction Center about this being wetter or drier here. And even if we end up about average, that's not going to cure our drought. And remember, as the sun gets higher in the sky and the temperatures get warmer, more moisture gets pulled out of the ground. In other words, you need more rain or snow to just keep up with the amount of water being taken out of the ground. And then even more than that, to ease our drought. We're going to need about 1.25 inches of rain per week once we get to about mid-March to ease this drought. And that could be a challenge.